Hello everyone, this is Anish Verma and you are listening to the Empower Your Mind for Success podcast, the podcast for anyone who wants to build an entrepreneurial mindset. Today I wanted to cover a pretty tactical topic around entrepreneurship, around business, maybe even applies to work. But scaling a business requires us to build frameworks, systems, hire people, implement automation. And scaling a business beyond a certain point of time will not be possible if you are the only one working on your business. Solopreneurs exist. They do very well in businesses. There are quite a few people who are doing it, but they will not be able to scale their business in terms of annual revenue beyond a certain number for long, right? They will get stuck, they will hit a barrier and they will be at that level. And some people are okay with that, right? Some people are okay making $500,000, some people are okay making $1 million, right? And most of the time you cannot scale your business beyond $1 million, maybe even not that far. I think you'll get stuck in your business at around $500,000, $600K. And believe me, that's a lot of money that will solve a lot of people's problems, and a lot of people are happy with that and satisfied with that and have achieved their burning desire and have fulfilled their dreams and goals and passions, and that's absolutely okay. But for people who want to go above and beyond that, you will have to think about how to introduce more speed into your business. Right? You can introduce speed into your business by duplicating yourself. Well, it's very difficult to duplicate yourself. I mean, at least hiring someone and training them in your ways and your framework so that they can learn and then try to, go out there and you have another pair of arms and legs. And the more people you hire and distribute the work, delegate the work, the more you can focus on the main important aspects that you can continue building upon to grow your business faster. Right? So that is one way, and a lot of people do this. Then the other way is to implement systems. You implement software, you implement technology to move faster and reduce human error, reduce customer and client facing issues. That way you stay focused on getting more clients, generating more leads and converting them into revenue. Right? And then obviously the systems also lead to automation. Right, but automation doesn't always need to have systems. You can put good frameworks and processes in place to create automation. Automation is, at the core definition, doesn't have to be IT related automation, but you still need system of systems. You need some kind of systems to accelerate and pick up the pace of your business or your work. Right, that is how corporations work. There is one CEO, multiple VPs, multiple executive directors underneath of them, pretty much a very standard pyramid structure. Right, all corporations have a pyramid structure, right, with one person on the top and then you kind of a lot of people at the bottom, right? But in businesses, it does not need to have a pyramid structure. It can work without one. And a single person can take it further as well. And even in the corporate environment, you have self-employed people like doctors, lawyers. They don't have too many people working for them, or they have their own private practice, and that is good enough too. But if you think about automation, at least one of the things I wanted to talk to you about automation is frameworks, right? The more frameworks you build around how you do your work, the more easier it is for you to teach your framework to someone else. So let's say you start a business and you start a business around let's say lead generation, and you are generating leads, and you generate leads, let's say for the healthcare sector, and you specialize in generating leads for, let's say, dentists. Okay, you're very good at that, and you start building that and take it from there, and you have done a very good job. You have scaled your business in your state, in your county, and now you want to expand, become national, and you can grow your business accordingly, right? One way to scale your business would be, instead of focusing only on dentists, you can now focus on optometrists or another line of the medical practice, right? You could scale that way. The other way you could scale is, you can say, look, I have learned how to create leads and convert those leads into clients for dentists So I know how to do this well. I have a framework that I have used, and I have repeated that framework again and again, and I have generated the same results and better results. And over the last 1, 2, 3, 4 years, I have kind of fine-tuned my framework, and now this framework is pretty much bulletproof and works every time. Now you can become a coach to other people or a mentor to other people and teach them this framework, so that they can now apply this framework in any other industry. It doesn't even have to be healthcare. It could be it could be car sales, or it could be for heating and cooling services, right? So you could then teach your framework to others, and the one of the ways of making quick money in the mentoring business, I should not say quick money, but money with more certainty, is to teach other people and create online courses, and then use these courses to let people watch your courses and implement it. And then the next level could be, hey, people are watching your courses and learning, but the next level could be that you personally give them some time of the week to teach them one-on-one, because they might be stuck, they might have some questions, and all that good stuff, right? So that is another way to scale your business and create some certainty into your or create another stream of income into your business, right? So there are various ways to convert your knowledge, convert your business, convert your frameworks into teaching others to do the same, and teaching them to do it in some other industry, right? So it is always good to build your business using frameworks, and all of us have frameworks. We may just not think of it that way. We all have certain processes of how we do work, but we don't necessarily try to think of it that way. But if you elevate yourself a little bit and look at your business from a third person's perspective, you might be able to identify those common elements, those common aspects that could then be converted into a framework that could be then taught to others for a fee, of course, right? So that is another way to scale your business, another way to take your business to a next level, where the business is not now completely dependent only on you and your employees' work or just your work, right? That is the one way to scale your business. See, usually in a business environment, the best way to make a lot of money is to place yourself in a situation where you are almost out of a job, right? Where your team or your systems and frameworks can automatically do the work 24/7 for you, right? That is the way you should scale your business. That is the way you should think about yourself in your business, where you're trying to put yourself out of a job in your business, right? Then when that, and now before that happens, you will first become the CEO of your business, which means you have multiple people working for you, and those people can be working anywhere remotely, globally. Given the current situation, it is more and more evident that people can work remotely. But you could do that, right? You could become the CEO, and then you hire someone else to run your business and take it from there, right? The more you do that, the more control you have on your time, because now you have built systems and frameworks and businesses that will run themselves and will generate more and more money. See, sometimes we don't realize this, but we come in our own way of scaling and growing our own business. It takes time to get to that situation, but that happens quite a lot. You would be surprised. So think of it that way. Think of automation that way, right? Think of scaling your business in multiple ways, horizontally and vertically. Horizontally meaning, teaching others, vertically meaning trying to get yourself out of a job, becoming a CEO and then taking yourself out of the job. That way you can build a legacy, right? And when you build a legacy, then people will always remember who you were. Right, today I don't even know my great grandfather's name. I don't know about you, but I don't know his name. I've forgotten. I don't remember. Right, so because there is nothing to remember him by. Right, there is no legacy left behind. So you can build your legacy this way too. Right, so automation and scaling and frameworks are very, very important to take your business to the next level. So if you can keep this in your mind while building your businesses, it will always help you to put the right building blocks in place to take your business to the next level. You may not want to do that, but if you want to do that, if you think that there is any possibility that you may want to do that, then you may want to think about putting these frameworks, processes, systems of systems, and automation built into your business eventually and slowly and slowly. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Please do leave some feedback. Remember, you have unlimited potential. Own it. Thank you for listening. Until next time, take care.